Hello again, guys. I know it's been a long time since I did. Whoa! Since I've done a last video, but I think it's about time. Uh, you might have noticed that right now I've got full armor on and level 102. Just to show you if you haven't noticed, that's because I'm playing a mod. You probably all know it, Tekkit. And I've been playing it for a while. You can even see I've had a bit of fun with the zero ring here, and of course solar race, high voltage level. So I've got a really good base right now. Just going to show it off too, just for bragging a bit. You can say that. Of course I've got interdiction tools everywhere, so no mobs can spawn in here and no mobs can be in here at least. I think only an Enderman can be in here, just going to be pushed around all the way. But alright, yes, just start somewhere. We've got these chests with everything I need in here. Mostly this chest I use. Not as much. I don't use the others as much as I use that one. Just because there's all the materials I need is in here. My weapon screen so small. Of course I've made a sorting system, but I might well just wait with a little bit with that one. First of all, I've got a quarry down there under me. Just going up here into this diamond pipe, so it, yeah, distributes these gravel, flint, and emeralds going directly down into the condenser, energy condenser, and yeah, my cobblestone and dirt going into this one. It's a distribution pipe, and it does so that I can put any number in here, and whatever color it is. You can see I've put 9 on green, 9 green, which means it's going 9 cobblestone or dirt down that one, and put 1 in blue, which means 1 going here. This one's going, yeah, with my recycler, so get some scrap. Whoa, it's lagging right now. 5 frames to 4. Oh god, what am I doing? Alright, that's much better. And going into all the scrap going into here just so I can make some more mass and make some UU matter and everything else. I'm going to show you that later. But everything else, just everything that's not in here goes on to this other one over here. And that's pretty much just the ores going on in the yellow one, and everything just going down to black. I don't want to restart my computer right now, so just wait that. So you can see I've got a lot of resources in here, or I've got a few resources, few valuable resources, and of course the fuel over here. I know redstone isn't fuel for that matter, but in this mod I think it is. Might as well just put this ring there, there, there. That's pretty much my equipment normally. Yeah, and all the ores are going onto this line, going on here, this way around, and there, and that way. I was trying to make some kind of system. Oh, yeah, one gun went in there. Make some kind of system where whatever it was overflow would just fill it back in, but it didn't really work that way. So yeah, nothing. It just didn't work. So I stopped doing it. Just left the pipe right there. And whenever it's done, it's just gonna get pulled out. But there's a wooden pipe here, and there's energy link. I found out that's much quicker compared to redstone engines and everything. Much more safe than combustion engines, and so on and so forth. Go in here. We'll see in just a minute. Just a second. We'll see. Sorry, I'm just coughing a bit right now because I'm kind of sick. Yeah, and then it gets this induction furnace and gets roasted, kind of made into ingots, and going over here where I've made this kind of sorting system. So you can see it goes on into there. That's 10. Well, yeah, that's 10. Make the first one, that's iron, going in there. The rest of it is just keep on going. And here, refined iron, rest keep on going, and so on and so forth. Bronze, tin, silver, and gold, and the rest just going in there. That's pretty much just bricks. So when I do is just put some, yeah, something either in there or in here, something with glass or something like that. You want to do that, so yeah. And as you probably have noticed, I don't really think there's one left to tell you up here. Yeah, of course, we got the union matter, sorry. Yeah, but the union matter I got from here, I use it in here. Might just be able to right now. Yeah, that's 7, yeah, perfect. We get 1 iridium ore. So that's not much right now. But that, why was it going? Oh, there, sorry. But that iridium ore, you can see, if you put it in like this, you can make it into iridium plates. Yeah, and that you have to use that for making this armor go on, the quantum suit. It's quite cool. It gets a lot of perks. You see here, run much faster. Just give it a little show off out here. And find out ice is actually kind of seems like it amplifies the jumping mechanisms. And this because you can jump really high. I don't know if it's a glitch, but you can actually launch yourself really far. It's really extremely far. Oh yeah, I hate water. Even with this quantum suit on, it pretty much make your every move faster. And it's, yeah, see, I'm not sure if it's some kind of glitch, but you kind of get thrown into this rock here, this formation. Yeah, it's because I've hidden my base just on the ground, so you can't really see it except for my solar arrays. That's just because I thought that was going to be cool. So pretty much the only way you can get into my base is through this wooden door. I know it's just wooden, but this interdiction torches to make sure that no mobs can get near it. It's quite cool actually. Yeah, and here's all my energy storage. Yeah, and it's a lot, and I get a lot of energy. This is one of the last ones to be filled in this field right now. So you can just, yeah, I get a lot of energy. Really, this is only the solar arrays. Of course, I don't use it for my quarry anymore. I have used it for my quarry at some point. Mainly, I use it at this. Use it for oil production. So I make from what do you need? You need you need the mass fabricator and some other stuff, some oil, buckets of oil, and a lot of other things. And that way you can actually make oils. You can also make lava that way. And as you see, I've got a lot of fuel right here. There's this refined fuel. I've got a lot of this. Hey, it's filled almost. Yeah, well, it is filled. Great. I've got this great wall just filled up with it, and that's a lot. And of course, I've got my spare fuel, just oil. And there's a lot of oil as well. I'm not quite filled all the way down here. We'll get there. And my quarry, you might as well see that now. It's right here. It's kind of the biggest one you can get, I think. Where's the arm? Yeah, well, I've got that glitch once before. Yeah, I'm just disappearing. You see that? The interdiction tools just make sure that the creeper couldn't get close. See, that stops us. We can't get any further. And I can just push it away. Push it away just for fun. But yeah, my quarry is quite big, just because like I want to get a lot of resources. Yeah. Oh god, my frame rate is really, really low right now. 11.6. Oh god. And this is my quarry before. You see, I haven't got that far yet. Mainly because I destroyed it. Not on purpose, but I destroyed it. I was trying to get some rock out of the way here because I have a quarry thing down all the way up there. Down. And I was using my destruction catalyst. And I destroyed it. My quarry. So I couldn't get it to work after that. It doesn't work just putting it by the frame. But I'll do that one time just with what's called landmarks. And use landmarks, making it the same size and just using it afterwards. But that's going to come later. Yeah, and as you see, this wire is going down here. It's going up there. It's not connected. It's going down here. And what is that? Well, I have been trying to experiment with a lot of... Yeah, it doesn't give us much energy as the solar arrays, but it's quite cool. I have been experimenting a little bit with nuclear power. And this is reinforced stone, so it's quite secure, and reinforced glass. I can watch inside what's happening inside. So I think it's secure. I'm not quite sure, but I think it's not going to overheat. Oh, thinking. Not much time until I have to, yeah, renew my energy cells. Well, that's good. That should be possible, just in this time zone there. Yeah, of course I've got all my things in here. Uranium cells, coolant cells, and integrated heat disperser. They're quite important because you have to get the heat out of the uranium cells or they'll just explode and pretty much destroy everything. Yeah, as I said, I'm not sure if it's too thick or just one thick. I think it's just one thick most of the time, but at top I think it's actually three. No, it's only two thick. Yeah, and I think it's secure as long as it doesn't destroy my base up here. I'm quite happy about that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. About my nuclear power, let's get some images of this. It's called quarry. Yeah, it's nice, quite nice actually. Oh yeah, and the meaning of this water, I don't know if you know this, but if you have water inside your quarry, whenever there's lava, it turns it either to just normal cobblestone if it's just lava, and if it's a lava source block, it turns it into obsidian. And the quarry can't mine through lava, but it can mine through water, and then it can mine obsidian. So it's a win, kind of. So I can make everything here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it right now. Of course, I've got a lot of other stuff I'm trying to do, trying to make this more effective, trying to think how to get the iron, whenever half of it, just going back into the furnace so that it can be going to refined iron instead of having to go into this, and taking it, going into the furnace. Just because I'm lazy, I want to do everything automatically. And I actually made in another map. I made a system that was why there's still fat boxes there. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, I made actually a system that worked perfectly. It sorted everything out. Just had to put it in a chest, and everything unrefined was going to be refined, and yeah, it went perfectly. So yeah, thinking about doing something like that at some point. But right now, I haven't got that much base because I have to be careful not to dig into. I know this kind of sounds strange, That seems wrong. Oh, it's not with C, it's with S, sorry. Yeah, I don't have to dig too high up because I don't want to ruin my cover here. Yeah, there's just, yeah. Yeah, this is where I... So this is where I got uranium. Yeah, I got uranium. You make your uranium ingots, refined uranium, so you can make uranium cells. I've got right here. See there? Uranium cells, perfect. Now I'm getting down there, so I have energy for a long time right here. Normally I use 5, so for my reactor right now. Might be getting more later on, when I get more mathematical in how to make this. Because right now just putting it kind of random, thinking about where I need to have integrated heat dispersers around it so it can get dispersed into these coolant cells. And a lot of things, a lot of stuff I have to think about before making this. Yeah, I thought everything through. It's running water going down there, so it cools it even more, so I don't have to replace all these coolant salts all the time. And pretty much just explode that much as well. There's a creeper. Oh yeah, I might as well just show off this ring. This is cool. If you left click, choose 10 arrows at a time. If you right click and hold right, it just repeat. It's like a machine gun. It's pretty cool. Oh no, it's not like a machine gun. It's like a semi-automatic. If you press R, in my case, it's just gonna rapid fire, and it's of course what totally does. You don't know it's homing, which means it's going to aim at whatever enemy or whatever mob is near. You see there? Just aim directly at the creeper, even though I was kind of there, but didn't really aim it directly at it. Oh yeah, that's a really good thing. Yeah. Oh, I haven't shown you my energy collectors yet. Might as well just do that in just a second. You just need to get a little bit of the energy back that I just used because it's using energy from my Klein Star Omega. I know it's a lot of EMC, but still. Yeah. Now for my energy collectors. This is what it's called a power flower, or a flower power. That's kind of different. It makes energy. It's the fastest way to make energy, except for having a lot of quarries working at the same time. Because this is just making a humongous amount of energy. You can just see this has been on for about a day or two, and it's a lot. Yeah, I've got some diamond blocks. If I had just one diamond, put it in there right now, it would just, yeah, destroy everything pretty much. Just because it's so, you can't even notice it, because it creates so much energy. You can see my condenser up here. I'm trying to make interdiction torches just because they're really good to have, and I use a lot of them whenever I want to use a torch. I use an interdiction torch pretty much because I've got so much energy right now. I don't know what to do with it, and just because they're cool, green.